And then this is the design for April. And now I'm gonna throw it in the trash. I don't know if I like this sleeve. Okay, I'm in this awkward phase where I haven't really started this video yet, but I did want to show you that I just printed and cut out the sticker sheets for April Hooray Club. So if you're interested, you can sign up after I uploaded this video. They are super cute. It's crafting themed, and tomorrow I'm also gonna pick up the prints. And I already have the stickers. This is the April sticker that will go with the sticker sheets. So definitely keep posted if you're interested. But now I'll continue the actual video, I guess. I'm trying to tone down my corset a little bit so that it looks a bit more neutral compared to what it was before. I'll show an image on screen. So I'm cutting off these chainy bits. But I need to be careful to not cut into my actual corset because that would be terrible. And the last one. I think we're good. And then I kind of want to tone down this pink maybe a little bit. I'll see how I'll do that. And then I still need to adjust the straps because they are too long. And then my corset will be finished. Just showing you my... What's in my hair? Just showing you my cute look to go to my doctor today. Also, my hair is extremely muddy. But we will touch it up in a few days normally. I don't know how it became 20 colors at the same time, and it's mainly blue, and I haven't used blue on my hair. Only like purplish color and pink. But yeah, I think I look cute, so let's go to the city to go to my doctor and do some other small tasks. Okay, hi everyone! I haven't really done an introduction for this video yet, but this will be part 3 of my Celestial Crochet series. So you can feel free to watch the first 2 vlogs if you're interested. I'll link them in the description. In this video I will... Oh, by the way, my nail got ripped off a bit. In this video I want to make the top to go underneath the corset. I'm gonna show you what I have so far. So I made the corset, I made the skirt, and in this video I'm gonna make the top, and I maybe want to make like a star-shaped belt maybe. I've seen that on TikTok, so I'll show the TikTok on screen and credit the person I saw it from. So I ordered the yarn for the top I want to make weeks ago now, and I haven't even opened the package yet just because it was too overwhelming, or I don't know. And I think I'm gonna start with the top, but I'll have to like stop working on the top maybe tomorrow because I first need to crochet for another video as well. So I'm gonna be filming like 2 different videos at the same time. But first I got some prints made again. These are from February that I still need to send. And then this is the design for April, the print that is included in the male and the male deluxe tier. So I think it will look so nice together with the sticker sheet and the sticker I designed and made. Normally this video will come out at the very end of March, so just in time to promote my April rewards, obviously. And then I have my yarn here that I ordered. It's wool again because I wanted it to be quite stretchy because I want the body part of my top to be quite like even. So it's gonna be quite stretchy and fitted, I hope. I think I'll also share the pattern for this top on my Ko-Fi membership as well. So I was scared this color wasn't gonna match my other items, but it's like the perfect kind of like bubblegum pastel pink. So that's ideal. I will need to use like maybe a 3.5mm hook for this, which is reasonable for me. This is the yarn, by the way. I buy drops a lot. So yeah, I bought a lot of this yarn. I think it will be enough to make like a flowy bell-sleeved top. Just kind of like the top I was wearing in this video. I want to make like a similar top, but it will probably be constructed in a different way because it's going to be crochet. I feel like I might need to do some straps as well so that it doesn't like completely fall off my arms, if you know what I mean. So I'm gonna start crocheting with this yarn later today, but I honestly think I will take a nap first because going to the city was a little bit overwhelming and I still feel a little bit ill. So I think I'm gonna just sleep for now and take a little bit of a break, and then I'll come back to start crocheting on the top. Look how good this is looking. This is our hair before, so now we will do each other's hair, I guess. Yay! Mona is already crying that she's not allowed in here, but you can really see all the different colors in my hair right now. Baby! But yeah, about every 2 months we touch up my hair. Well, this is only the second time Evert is gonna touch up my hair, so first we're gonna bleach my roots. She's not allowed outside. She will probably cry like this for the following 4 hours we're gonna sit here, which is very fun. So now I'm gonna wait until my bleach is set in, and Evert also said he kind of likes the light blue color, so let me know if I should go for a light blue hair color in the future, although that's like totally not a color I use in my color palette. I usually only go for purple, pink and green. But I don't know, or maybe like a light lavender could be cute. I used to have a lot of pastel hair colors in the past, so let me know if you think that would be cute. But now Evert is showering because I'm gonna cut his hair while this is developing. At the moment we don't know yet how short it will be, but we still have a little bit of time. We might go to friends this evening, so we'll see how much we can get done today. Okay, we have like 12 more minutes until I have to wash my hair. So we're gonna start brushing his hair. It's always very knotted, so this will probably hurt. Also, this is becoming like a whole hair video while this is actually another vlog. Ta-da! And now I'm gonna throw it in the trash. It's gonna be short. Ik ga je tepels eraf doen. Time for the reveal. So there are some like stains in my pink because of the previous color, but it did turn out nice, and it's again a little bit more red, so that's what I wanted. So let's hope it doesn't wash out as blue anymore, but it probably will. And I also did Evert his hair, and I was very stressed and I had no idea what I was doing, but it's super short now, at least for him it's super short. Ta-da! You're too big. I'm also wearing my handmade necklace today and yesterday, and I think it's so cute and I love my outfit. It really matches my hair at the moment. Today I spent about 1.5 hours writing out my pattern for this corset that I wanna, well, it's like in this series, so you should know about this corset. And I'm gonna share it on my Ko-fi membership for April. So I started out writing like 7 pages, and then next week I still need to make it in InDesign and make it pretty and stuff like that, and reread everything. Also make a few sketches to go with the pattern to make it a bit more clear what I mean with my instructions. But to reward myself, I made some fries. Guys, you're balancing on my yarn pile right now, and the lighting is very bad in my bedroom. But I wanted to show you, I still need to do like a few more rows until it fits nicely. I think it's a nice length like this, but I need a few more rows up here because I want to obviously be able to move my arms, so I need like it to come up here so that the arm can be connected at the point of my armpit, because if I do it lower, like I obviously can't move my arm upwards. So yeah, I thought I already had enough rows, but I feel like I should do a few more. I really want to be able to finish this top and possibly also a star belt before Evert and I's 8th anniversary, because I would love to wear it on that day where we go on a date, because it's like his day off and we will probably see a movie or something, and I would love to wear the whole outfit, the celestial outfit, then, so that he can also film the reveal. I feel like I have like a week and a half to finish this top. Here's me packing March's Hooray Club meal. I have 9 members now, which makes me so proud because it's only the 2nd month of my membership and my ideal number of members to start with was 10. So I want to thank everyone who supports me, also if you're just watching my videos, because obviously that also helps me a lot. So thank you everyone so much. Okay, so I don't know if I like this sleeve. I'm actually doubting to redo it, but the annoying part is that I'm kind of like on a time limit because I want to finish this before exactly 1 week, maybe even sooner, because I still want to make the star belt. I actually wanted the sleeves to be a bit longer. The last row I was doing on the sleeve took me an hour. So if I want to redo it, that also means I am losing those 4 hours I spent this evening. I will add a little bit of ribbing on the top as well, by the way. And obviously also another sleeve. Long, wide sleeves are very annoying and they fall into everything you're like doing with your hands. And then they fall into like your food and paint in case you're painting. I have no idea. I probably could have made it tighter because this fabric is so stretchy. On my arm it's nicely fitting though. I have just been crocheting on this, I think maybe almost 30 hours now. I haven't been filming as much lately just because I think this video will be very long already. I am in the meantime also writing a little bit of a pattern for it. Also this piece is kind of strange because I didn't increase here, so it does look a little bit weird here. It's like a little bit bubbly. Should I redo it? I honestly really don't want to. This took me 4 hours of my life. So it's the next day. I frogged the ruffles of my sleeve and I'm gonna start over again. It's also kind of like a pajama day, but when Evert comes home I'll have to get dressed because we want to go for a walk now that the weather is still nice. So yeah, I'm gonna redo these ruffles, and I would recommend, if you want to make this, obviously I'm biased, but to subscribe to my Ko-Fi membership, because I will explain into detail how I did these ruffles so that you don't make the same mistake I did. Because I was expecting like, oh, it's not that big of a deal, I'll just do it however. But it didn't turn out as nice, so now I'm gonna do it in a more polished way, I guess. And I will share that in my pattern, I think for May, I think I will share my skirt pattern and this top pattern during May. Another thing that's kind of funny, I have listened to Lady Gaga's new album, and I really like it. And for the past few days, some of those songs have just been playing in my head constantly, and I don't really want it anymore at this point. Like, I'm already tired of the songs because they are just playing in my mind, and like it keeps repeating in my head, and I'm kind of going insane because of it. But I also thought it was funny because, like, I don't know, is my brain just stimming with this music? It's honestly very annoying because I haven't even listened to the album as much, but I already feel like I'm getting tired of the songs. I'm gonna keep crocheting until Evert comes home, because this evening I also want to draw a little bit, because I really need to draw for my Ko-Fi membership. Because this evening I want to do the poll for my May rewards, so that my members can vote which team they would like the most. So obviously I need at least a sketch to like show, would you like this as a print for May? Although I feel like my I want to say patrons, but it's not Patreon. I guess it's still patrons, right? I feel like they would be happy with anything I do because they're just so sweet. But I still want to do a poll with like, which team would you like for May? Just me putting a poll on my website, and it's 50-50. Another poll, it's 50-50. So what do I do, you guys? What do I do? At this point, I had been crocheting 9 hours in one day, and I was at the point of doing the ribbing, but I actually had to redo the part as well, like the ribbing. I was feeling so crazy because I was so locked in. It was also very late already while I was filming this. I have to say, this had been the hardest project I've designed so far, but I was still keeping my hopes high for it to turn out pretty. So it's the next day now, and I honestly feel like with this project that I'm doing, you can see Evert here by the way, with this project I'm doing, I feel like I'm working on like this super important, mysterious project that will solve, I don't know, world hunger, or I don't know. That's kind of how it feels like to me because I'm so locked in, and it's making me a little bit insane. And I have also been thinking a lot, if I would put this much effort and energy, now here's Mona, if I put this much effort and energy in something quote-unquote useful, I would be so rich, and also maybe I could be interested or hyper fixated in sports, then at least I would be healthy instead of sitting down for 9 hours a day. Or maybe like science, or I don't know, I feel like I could be able to be very rich if I lived like 250 years ago, but that also wouldn't be like a very fun time to live during that era, but I might be able to be successful then. Today I want to redo the straps because they are a little bit like flappy underneath my armpit, so I want to completely redo the ribbing. But yeah, today I want to finish that, and then I still need to wait 2 more days until my elastic arrives, and then I can finally finish off my under bust area. I have this picture here where I did like a little piece of yarn and I tied it underneath my chest so that it's more fitted, compared to this picture where my boobs look like they are very saggy. I might also need to wear a bigger bra underneath the top for it to be like completely filled out. I'm not sure yet. I kept working on this yesterday until 2 a.m. I'm going absolutely insane, but today I will finish the most of the top, I hope. And then in 2 days we can finish the elastic. Oh, and we still want to make the star belt as well. So if I have time, I can maybe start this today already, unless I want to take a break from this project, which could be a possibility. I am redoing the ribbing now, and I have been crocheting for about 40 hours in a week and a half, which honestly is very much for me, and I think it will be super beautiful. I am not really used to making items that look a little bit more simplistic, and it still doesn't look extremely simplistic, but it is with only one color of yarn, so that's already a big step for me. But I wanted to make this to like wear underneath other items like corsets, maybe dresses. I have no idea if it's gonna look good, but I guess I'll see. I gave one of my plushies to my godchild and I was so scared as what it was gonna come apart. They were already really tugging on the plushie, so that's not a good start. I also designed the fabric of her skirt many years ago, by the way. So yeah, after half an hour, some of the yarn tails were already hanging out because of this chenille yarn. It is not very child-friendly, to be honest. Okay guys, I wanted to show you the top already, although I'm still waiting on the elastic to crochet under my bust. For now, I just used another piece of yarn and crocheted under my bust. I feel like this could do as well, but I already ordered the elastic, so I still want to use it, and then I still need to steam my frillies here. But I wanted to show you already how it turned out, because I still want to make the star belt, maybe. And then I'll show the actual reveal when we go on our date. But I wanted to show you already, it is now tucked in into my matching skirt. But I really love how it turned out. And because I have this ribbon here, I don't really have the need to add straps onto it. And I kind of like how it's looking like this without the straps. So eventually I did decide to not add the straps onto it. And yeah, I really love how it's looking. It could be like maybe a little bit more cinched in right here, but I am waiting for my elastic. Oh, now I first want to edit a TikTok that I will also show at the end of this video probably, but not with my star belt yet. But I'm a little bit too impatient and I kind of want to edit a fun TikTok for once in my life. I'm super excited because I already fit it on with my corset and I think it looks so good. It all matches so well together, and I feel like I will be able to use this top for other outfits as well. Again, I feel like it's like a very kind of more simplistic design, but I am so happy with how it turned out after like more than 40 hours of working on it with so many mistakes. I also have like this ribbing going on here, and I actually made a mistake, but I did end up fixing it and it turned out better than I intended it to be. So it has like a little bit of a, I don't know what it's called, like sweetheart neckline, but just a tiny bit. I wanted to say I can't wait to write this pattern, but I honestly always hate writing the patterns, but I just want to share my creations with you guys. So yeah. Okay, my makeup was very cute before I took a nap, but today I scripted, filmed, edited and published a video, so it's Monday. I just ate dinner in case my mouth looks messed up, but I'm gonna start the star belt. I found a pattern online to make these little stars. I think I want to make like 12 in total because I want to double them up, because otherwise it's like super flimsy. And I made 2, and making 2 took me half an hour, so I feel like I can still get most of them done this evening, not all of them. I made 10 already this evening, so I feel like I want to do only 2 more. Maybe tomorrow if I can find the time. To be honest, I don't think I will have time because I have to go to work, then we have to do groceries, we have to eat, and then I'll do my members exclusive live stream in the evening. So I honestly don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it to 12 stars tomorrow. But as you can see, these are like super frilly. Honestly, I think these would also be cute to add onto my vines eventually in my studio space. Like, I feel like they kind of look like flowers as well. Also, I want to use this yarn for the edges. I feel like adding this yellow color will kind of mess it up when it comes to the wearability with other clothing items. But it will look very good with the whole crochet outfit, I think. So Mona is sitting on me on the toilet and I wanted to take a picture of her and put it in my private story because I just thought it's funny that she's sitting on my lap while I'm on the toilet, and I clicked on a live, so I almost did a live stream on the toilet, but luckily I saw that I clicked the live stream option. So I almost went live like this, you guys. I also wanted to clarify that the top I worked on throughout this video, it actually fits so well, and for me when I design my clothing, I actually want it to also fit comfortably and still be cute. So I have this like bell sleeve top that I used before that's like off the shoulders, but it keeps going upwards. I think because maybe the elastic is too tight, but this top I made fits so perfectly, and I was first thinking to add some straps to like hold it into place more, but with like the tie and the front, it fits so nice. It's not uncomfortable, and I feel like with the shorter sleeves, it's also nice that it's not too long because then it will hang into your food and everything. So I feel like I made like the perfect, cute, but also very functional top. And with crochet tops, I have the problem a lot, especially when they have sleeves. Well, obviously that's not really an issue with my off-the-shoulder sleeves, but usually when I crochet tops, they like fall off of my shoulder, and well, obviously since it's an over-the-shoulder top, that's not gonna happen. But I feel like a lot of designs are like very cute, but then they have like some difficulties when you wear it and it's like not super comfortable. And that's definitely something I want to work on as like a crochet designer or whatever. And I'm honestly so proud of how it turned out. I feel like I've made like more beautiful items, but I'm definitely so proud of this specific top because I was trying to make a little bit, like it's not really a basic item, but it is a little bit more neutral than a lot of my items, and I will definitely use it as a layering piece. Maybe eventually I'll make it in another color as well, although it took me a very long time. I think it took me like 40 hours or maybe a bit longer, but I needed to redo a lot of the things on the top. So yeah, I wanted to quickly mention that before doing the reveal. I just finished my celestial corset pattern that I'm gonna post on my Ko-fi membership in April. So it took me like 2 hours to just put everything into InDesign and make it into a PDF that looks a little bit prettier than just only text. And as you can see, I'm like trying my best to make sketches here and there, and also like pictures with some things added onto it. So I'm really trying to explain what I'm doing into detail. And this pattern, I think, is like, it's like 10 pages long, which doesn't maybe seem that long for a pattern, but I want to make a pattern every single month, so that's like quite a lot of work every month, at least for me.
nice AliExpress belt.
This isn't AliExpress. My
This is.
stars. You should film it.
Sun.
My star belt. Star belt.
Ja, star.
Yeah, those are stars.
Dat bloemen bij.
It could be flowers, but stars.
Turn around.